it up. Now, one of the more interesting aspects of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 was actually what I tried doing it with it in 2020. So what happened was that I was kind of in this mode where I was just custom ROMing pretty much all the phones that I had at that time. I custom ROMmed like a Galaxy S3, an S4, I think, an S5, an S6, and then I tried to custom ROM my Samsung Galaxy Note 4. And what happened was that the specific model that I had, and it's such a rookie mistake, I ended up flashing the specific software or the specific, thing through Odin, where I flashed the wrong model number for this one. Like I had a Sprint model or something, and then I flashed the Verizon one. Happens all the time. So that ended up happening, and it broke my Samsung Galaxy Note 4, my other one. So I still had another one, but I was very sad because I wanted to throw some custom ROMs on it. But this is probably one of the best assets for the Note 4. Even though I screwed up when I custom ROMmed it, you still have the custom ROM capability on this phone. And that is another humongous thing about this device. I don't think the Note 5 has it. I think that's when they kind of stopped doing it or whatever happened with the bootloader. But this device has that capability. So even though this thing stopped at Android Marshmallow, we still had more and more features when it came down to the software and the custom software. I am pretty sure once Android 11 starts actually coming out to a lot more devices, if there isn't already, we are probably going to be getting an Android 11, custom ROM on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. And as I stated before, this is extremely awesome. Having that type of capability on this type of device is insane. Now, like I said, the hardware is kind of iffy. Typically, it's the opposite. It's like the software is horrible on Samsung devices, but the hardware is great. On this device, it's kind of like the opposite. The hardware is definitely dated, but the software, if you custom ROM it, can be, modified to, one of the more recent versions of Android. And that is one of the strongest and one of the best things about the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 in 2021. Now, I wouldn't recommend getting like a US cellular version or some really random like phone version. I would recommend getting like, a Verizon Note 4 or an AT&T or T-Mobile, whatever, one of these more popular Note 4s, because there's a lot more community behind those devices. And I would definitely tell you at the end of the day, this is one of the best advantages for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. It's actually custom ROMing it. Now, the stock software, it's completely outdated. I would not recommend anyone using it, but custom ROMing it and upgrading it that way, there's some really good advantages for it. So in terms of that pretty much covers that segment up. Now,